Last summer, my friend Sahil, my brother Noah, and I went on a bike ride, but unlike any other bike rides we went on that summer, we decided to go on the journey to bike 100 miles in one day.
I think in the summer we were probably averaging like 50 miles a day, and I think it was at one of our parties, like one of our birthday parties, and Christian brought it up and was like, would it be cool if we rode 100 miles?
We really biked all over like Mercer County and surrounding areas. Like we biked to TK's, which is in Cream Ridge. We also biked to West Windsor near the pool club is there. But as it got later, we tried to stay near Robbinsville because obviously as it got dark, it's harder to see. So we spent a few miles at the end in Coverly Meadows in Robbinsville.
I really like the idea of all of us just like hanging out and just biking for like 8-9 hours all together, because it was kind of a time where like we weren't hanging out much, so it was a good idea just for us to all get closer practically.
Really, once we got past that 50-mile mark, it kind of set in all the progress that we just made, we have to do again. So especially as it got later, like, okay, I'm hungry, I want to go home. So once we really passed that 50-mile point in the bike ride, it kind of set in, yeah, this is going to be tough.
I would like the idea of going on a 100-mile bike ride once again, but our first time it was really mentally painful.
It's almost always better to over-prepare. We had a few mishaps. For example, we had a tire that popped. Obviously, we kind of took that into account going into it, that we're biking a lot, so we might need to, prepare for that, but we unfortunately didn't. And yeah, really just prepare for food, prepare for all that stuff beforehand. It's gonna make it a lot easier and a lot less bad things are gonna happen.
The biggest thing I took away from the 100-mile journey were that you can't let small things stop you, and you're more stronger than what your brain tells you are, because we were all mentally exhausted after biking 8-9 miles and like 98 miles. But like just the last 2 miles felt forever, but we just pushed our mental capacity and we completed it almost at midnight.
Biking for 100 miles made me realize that the human body is capable of more than what you think it is. Many people fall short of their goals not because they aren't physically capable of reaching them, but because they aren't mentally capable of reaching them. Around 30 miles into the bike ride, my legs started to feel numb. This is the point where most people would quit and take the pain as a sign to stop. Noah, Sahil, and I did not stop at the 30-mile mark because we knew that we were capable of completing the goal no matter what it took and how much pain we felt. As hours went by and more miles were completed, the pain became less noticeable than it was before. At the 60-mile mark, I accidentally ran over a nail and got a flat tire. Instead of giving up, I borrowed my mom's bike and rode it for the remaining 40 miles. Always set your goals high and work hard to achieve them, because only you are in control of what you can and can't achieve. If I am capable of biking 100 miles, so are you.